It was only opened in 2020, but quickly became one of the league's most recognizable venues. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the New England Patriots and the Los Angeles Rams.
Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
Two of the NFL's best starts challenging each other here. Off we go in a Week 4 showdown. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
It's five. Crazy.
May will throw to get us started here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
Well, much credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Crazy.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Back-to-back carries here. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's a New England 1st down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Here goes Trump. Hey, what's up?
Going to the ground again on 1st. That one only good for a couple. It's 2nd down.
Hey, that's a run that's hold home on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Bronco. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Hey, what's that? Crazy.
3rd and long for him here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
And they get to this one inside the 10. Looks like they stopped it right at the 9-yard line. LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready. Hey, 33, yellow. Hey, check mega.
Check 6 guy. Check 6 guy.
Black shot. Ready.
They'll come out throwing. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, and that brings up 2nd down.
Quarterback of his renown, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Go red. Blue, 32. Cut.
Throwing out to the left, cut! Up the perimeter, he's at the 25. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45.
And the Rams.
How about a big hitter? 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Here we go. Claws red. Black 40. Rails yellow. Drills green. Flight blue. Steel black. Needle blue.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Set him back 5. It's 1st and 15 after the penalty.
Come on, set. Red, sights, yellow, spike, white. Ready.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they face 2nd and long.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Set. Blaster, 650, green. Smash, red. Set.
Still sticking with the passing game. Pressure comes, and there's no place to go. The Patriots got him. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
Well, we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
From the West Coast, we're coming to you live from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium. State-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the New England Patriots and the Los Angeles Rams.
Andres Borregales to kick off for New England.
Two of the NFL's best starts challenging each other here. Off we go in a Week 4 showdown. We'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
Give them what they asked for. It's not enough. You solid left, but it's not enough. You gotta reach them, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I'm in. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G. Watch him do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? They like, what he on? This is Alpha and Omega. Welcome home. This is not a song. This is a revelation. How to get it gone. You a man, baby. I don't understand, baby. You're building this facilitated like I can, baby.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Come on, 38. Yellow. Ready. Green jack. Black ultras. Hut.
First play is to the air. Look at this, going deep right away. That's complete inside the 35. He goes the distance. Touchdown, LA. The Rams take a 6-0 lead right away. Almost feel bad for those fans who went to get food before finding their seats here, Brock. While they're waiting in line, we got a touchdown on the first play from scrimmage.
I got a sense a few of them were scooting towards the tunnel to see what the roar was all about.
Yep.
Just like this guy scooted for the explosive touchdown.
On comes Joshua Carty to try the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Rams will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Rams 7, Patriots nothing. Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Return starts from the goal line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
First down 10. They're on the 13-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. It's a solid block in there. Springs him for 8. It's going to be 2nd down.
He was tackled.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Operating from the gun, here's May. Jump off, caught by his back. And that's not what the offense does. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
May not have throw on 3rd. Johnson finds the football, complete. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
We've set of downs from the 37. Here's May on 1st and 10. Big strike here to Williams. He will go! Touchdown, New England! The Patriots finish off their opening drive.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early and put a fear of God into this defense.
This is Andres Borregales trying to tack on the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Patriots respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. From his own end zone, here we go. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First down 10 at their own 21-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Ball's red. Blue 32. Ready.
Blown back, gets the handoff. He surges ahead for 5. Make it 2nd down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
Here we go, set. 52 blue. Set, cut.
Back now, pressure coming. Brought in right side. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Every day come cool and shady. I'm airing you cause I'm an anxious state. Don't worry, steady. But if I link my keys, it goes away. I'm honeymoon. I gotta find your daughter, baby. Jet.
First and 10 from the 32.
Set, ready.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game. Not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
They break the huddle. It's second down now.
Down. The clock chop. Watch out now. Safety Fury.
They're throwing it. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's halted after about a 6-yard pickup. Stop made at the 36.
Rhythm. You hear me talking about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Third and 4 coming up now.
Ready, red, green, jack. 10 black. Set.
He's going to throw this one. This one's in lanes, but it gets knocked away. Couldn't connect, and that brings up fourth down. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
So this one carries all the way to the sideline and out. No chance to make a play on that, and they'll take over at the 16-yard line.
16-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Crazy. Yeah, you're here, Trio.
First down throw for May. Short pass brought in. Face past the 35. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. They get 22 out of that play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Quite the start to that drive, huh, partner? First play sets him up at the 38.
Hey, come with me.
The gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's a New England first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Oh, just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. Back to the well again. Now first down only gets about a yard here. The defender there to force him out. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
That's simply a foot race to the outside that he's used to winning. Seen him get beat there, forced to take it out of bounds near the line? Well, that's just a tremendous effort and tremendous speed by that defense.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Quick throw completed by May. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
New set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's May. And this is intercepted. And the Rams will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right? You watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Pocket isn't moving up. They're able to drop it. After one play, this drive might already be in trouble. It's going to push him back for 2nd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Following the sack needs some positive yards here in his 2nd down and 18.
Here we go. Here we go. 50. Blue striker. Flight blue. Blaster, 6. Ready?
Pass play coming here. Escapes the pocket. Complete out to the right. And he's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
Down here, need 8 on the play.
Here's 6. Mega. Black 40. Drill green.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. Time for the 2nd quarter of play. It's Rams football. They've got 3rd and 8.
Red, 38. Fury, yellow. Set.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Taking a shot towards the end zone. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
That is somebody it's tough to truly overthrow, but it can happen. I know what he was thinking, Kate. I'm going to put this in the spot where only my guy gets it. Problem was, that spot was even too high for him.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Bringing the offense to the line. First and 10. Dive play straight ahead. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Offense to the line. Second down.
Crazy.
May now from the gun. It's another first down mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Rams are going to have it after his second interception of the season. That deficit, and that's nothing, Brock. They are right in this game, but they'll make it final if they keep hurting their cause with these interceptions.
Play smart, not scared. That's a mantra that the Colts and Tom Moore and Peyton play smart football, not scared to make a mistake. And right now, he is just making way too many mistakes.
Black, 95, watch out, hut.
Setting him on the dive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Offense in the hurry up here.
Gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Blue striker. Ready?
Looking to throw here. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Offense is set. First and 10.
Down, white, yellow, 22.
Looking inside the red zone. And he will score. Touchdown, LA. The Rams parlay the interception into points. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That one right down the middle. And the Rams make it a 10-point ball game.
Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
The Rams kicking team is ready. Then they're going to send this one away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The career is more at stake when you win your prime.
Patriots lining up. It's first and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Flushed out of the pocket. Got for big yards on the right side. He takes it down to the 33. They get 40 on the big hitter. And that's a New England first down.
I can guarantee you that's going to be a Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
First down, May. This one to Williams out left side. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. That's Knox. He's got it. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Crazy.
To the air yet again, May. This one's caught. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. We're in a double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Rams going nickel here on 3rd down.
Crazy. 5.
Here's May again. And he has it in the end zone for the New England touchdown. The Patriots reduce the lead to just 4. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
That one splits the uprights, and the Patriots cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Something lost and never seen. Every time I start to believe something taken from me. Life's gotta always be messing with me.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 10 black. Hut.
Airing it out to start this drive. Looking underneath, and the back brings it in. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 30-yard line.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. And no surprise here, they declined the flag because the play got a first down, so they're going to happily let it stand. First and 10 from the 43.
Set, ready. Blue, go.
Pass play now. It is cut left side. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Field flat. Claws red. Red, cycle. Ready?
Passing now on 2nd and 10. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing a double coverage, odds are against you.
And now I live it. Ain't it a gift to know it's God-given? I'm not gonna waste it. Stop wasting your breath.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Flight blue. Blue striker. Zoom black. 45. White. Blaster. 6. Smash. Red. Yellow. Zoom. Hey. Green. Ready.
We'll air it out on 3rd. He has the first over the middle. And this is going to be downhill. It's about the opposing 36 for their next snap. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
1st and 10
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I
line.
think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
They've got 1st down here from the 36.
Ready. Ready. 52 blue.
Here's the one back on the handoff. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Set. Hut. Hut. Hut.
Quick to the left, it's caught. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. So not a holding call. One of the linemen actually too far downfield that time. That's what drew the flag. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Go pink. Red. 30. Yellow. Go. Hey.
So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. The Rams playing themselves to a lead here at SoFi.
Okay. Right.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Blue. Go. 60 red. 60 red. Needle blue. Red. Cycle.
Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Let's go. Zoom black. 50 green. Steel black. Check. 10. Black shot. Fury. Yellow. Hut.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Cut along the left sideline. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains.
You know I love the language of football. Just the terminology that comes with it. It's a whole new language out there. But in many playbooks, Kate, that's called cross-country. Speaks for itself. You got to run from one spot all the way across the field. Those two did it very well.
Ready, break.
All set now. 1st and 10.
Claws red. Here we go. Here we go. Blue 32. Blue striker. Set.
From the red zone on 1st. Throws caught. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a pick up to 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Patriots' 6-yard line.
Set.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And they hold him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of 1 more yard here on 3rd down.
Sometimes I just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Get that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late. This could have been much, much more exciting.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Ready up.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Yellow. Blue. Black. 95. Red. Yellow. Hut.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Buys time, rolling right. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
They're going for this from just a few yards out. They could get a touchdown or a 1st down here. He's keeping it. He's going for it. He's not going to get there. They hold him out of the end zone, Carter, but it's still going to keep this offense on the field. They've got a 1st and goal. And they're going to get up to it and spike it. That's going to stop the clock.
Okay, ready?
Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's 2nd and goal.
Yellow, go. Hey, blue. Ready.
They'll try and punch it in. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Rams will add to their lead at the end of the half. So Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the 1st half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get in a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one right down the middle. And the Rams make it a 10-point ball game.
Patriots 14. Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for 1st down. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Brings up 2nd.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. looks like. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Now the Patriots calling their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Yards to go here. It's third down. And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Well, that delay game certainly doesn't help things. It's third and even longer now. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is third and 11. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Looking to throw. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. Kyle Williams, the intended receiver. And that brings up 4th and long.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
He takes this in on his side of midfield. And they're on him to send him out. And that's going to bring us to the end of this second quarter. Send this one away. He's going to field this at the 2. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Going play action, May. This one finds the fullback. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
It's 2nd and 5. Here's the pistol snap to May. He's got a man left. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Out of the pistol, Henderson. What a hit! Jars the ball loose! And it looks like that'll be Rams football!
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's at a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Yellow, zoom. 60 red. 60 red. Fierce, yellow. Steel, black. Set.
Throwing now off the play action. Finds the in route complete. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped at his own side at the 49.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at their 49-yard line.
Set.
Throwing it on 2nd down. Ooh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
7-yard loss.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the 1st down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
Set, ready. Yellow, 22. Blaster, 6. Blue is striking. Hut.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. On the run, deep down the left side. It is caught at the 20. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Give him 37 on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
Fight, 97. Let's go. Cut.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And he doesn't get this one very far. Down to only about the 18. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Set. 10 black. Zoom black. Blue, go. Ready?
Another carry for him. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams push their lead further to start the half. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And that one is going to go out of bounds. Wow, they're going to get great field position out of this. Putting a receiver in motion. First down throw for May. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. Second down now after the incompletion.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. You read where the quarterback's eyes are going. You've got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Still 10 to go. It's second down now from the 26.
Here goes the Hey, what's up? Get.
Plowing up the middle. And a decent run gets about 4. It's going to be third down.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. To the air on 3rd and long. Forced out to his right. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. That one gains 7. And the Patriots will have a first down. Quick throw completed by May. And he's brought down at the line.
Yeah, the defense was all over that throw. It was stopping right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Right up the gut. And he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock. They bring him down for no gain.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Third and 10. Can this offense get it done? Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's second. And they'll likely be very protecting of the only one they've got remaining. Third down, and they need to get 10.
Angel. Five. Crazy.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. Well, they had a look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing fourth down.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged the bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
And a big hit on the return to stop him cold.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
He's a dive up the middle. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Offense to the line fast.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
They give it to him again. An excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
He was taken down behind
The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Here we go. Set. 10 flat. Ready.
3rd and long for him here. And the defender's there to knock this away, and that effort means it's 4th down.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. So that one looked like it didn't make it to midfield, and yep, that's correct. They're marking it out beyond the 45, but short of midfield logo. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Crazy. 5.
From the gun, it's May. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. That brings up 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Crazy. 5.
Back to the air. It's May. Hits him on the out route. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a New England 1st down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
5.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. To the air on 1st down, May. Going deep here for the end zone. And he has it in the end zone for the New England touchdown. The Patriots shave some off the deficit late in the quarter.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
One after is good by Borregales. And the Patriots cut the lead down to 10.
31. Patriots 21. Andy Borregales to kick off for New England.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On the double.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Down. Red, 38. Drill green. 6. Mega. Ready?
Airing it out to start this drive. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Ready.
We'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10.
Here we slide blue. 50. Green. Blaster. 6. Edo blue. White. White. Red. Cycle. Steel. Black. Black ultra. Set.
Back to throw. Cut out left. Well, he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And the Rams have the 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's Rams ball. We'll see if they can hang on to this lead till the end. From the 40-yard line now. This is 1st and 10.
10 seconds. Ready. Black 40. Green Jack. Black shot. Ready.
Dropping back to throw. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Sideline and incomplete. Jordan battle there defensively.
Red. Set. Hut. Yellow. 22. Blue striker. Red. Yellow. Set.
Still sticking with the passing game. Continuing to move past the 45. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Working quickly here.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Drill green. Flight blue. Ready?
Sticking to the air here. Has him on the quick hitter. He's across midfield into Patriots territory.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate. It takes more trust than throwing an out route. And throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Here we go. Set. Need old blood 45. What claws red?
Working now from the gun. Throwing the out route complete. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. Gain of 15 there. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Right.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Red. Cycle. Set. 10 black. Black ultra. Set.
He'll work against the blitz. Finds him over the middle. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. 2nd down coming up.
Okay, ready?
2nd and 10. Need something positive here.
Check pink. Let's go. Ready.
Rolling back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
10, ready. 33, yellow. Green Jack. Steel, black. Ready?
Back-to-back carries here. Well, no chance at all as he is met at the line on this one. That's going to be 4th and very long.
A gain of only a yard.
On comes Joshua Carty and the Rams field goal unit to try it on 4th down. It's a 48-yard look for him.
A 48-yard attempt.
And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And their lead holds steady at 10.
Really, Kate, that miss doesn't change a whole lot about the game management here. The only thing it does is provide a bit more momentum for the offense, running out in need of 2 quick scores.
First down, May. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17.
Angel.
Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And he's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still dropped not enough to avoid third down.
Oh, man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film and watch the next day. Look at the fellow pass catchers. Look at the guys getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space, your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows.
Crazy. Hey, five. Crazy.
May now, 3rd and 2. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Now the Rams are going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll have to navigate the rest of the way without being able to stop the clock at will. Down in the 4th, offense staying out there for this.
What's that? Crazy. Hey, what's that? Yeah, you here you go. Crazy.
The play clock runs out, so this will be a delay. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Penalty hurts them, but they are still going for it here on 4th down.
What's that? Hey, what's that? Crazy. Yep, 45, here we go.
They kick the running back in motion.
Crazy. 5, crazy.
Desperation time here. It's on target to Williams. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. So an 11-yard gain to wrap up the considerable gamble to go for it there on 4th down, Brock. They're moving the chains. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
I hear crazy. I hear 5.
To the air yet again, May. Completed to his running back. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. One of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Crazy. Here goes that. Hey, what's that?
Again, it's May. Finds a man right side. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Patriots will have a first down. Here's May again. Going to the left side, and Johnston has it. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a New England first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10.
Hey, what's up?
Throwing again, it's May. This one's caught. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
As any quarterback will tell you over the course of their career, it's not easy to deliver an accurate throw as you're about to get smacked.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up? Hey, come with me, come with me. Hey, 5.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he runs it across, touchdown! The Patriots making a 4-point game here in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And now for the point after, and crucially to bring things within a field goal.
The kick is good. Makes the score Rams 31, Patriots 28.
Volley set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning.
Ready.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40.
On the ready.
Big play to begin the drive. That's up to the 37.
Down. Black 40. Right. 97. Fuse. Yellow. Black chop. Striker. 3-3.
They're going to pass it here. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
First down pass.
No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 2nd down.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready. 50. Green. Chop. 17. Red. Cycle. Red. Yellow. Set.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And really? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And right away, we get a timeout from the defense. 1:51 to go.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard, and you get into known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this 3rd down a near impossibility.
Black ultra. Yellow. 43. Hey, blue. White. Blue striker. Smash, red. Claws, red. Set.
He'll look to throw it. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Hicks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. Does force a fourth down. The Rams are set to punt. Ethan Evans, the one to kick it away. Secures this at the 17. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Here goes that. Hey, what's up?
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. They'll have to come up with 5 extra yards now after that first down flag. Ball back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Just a yard left to go on second down.
Here goes that. Hey, crazy, crazy.
Back to throw. He finds Johnston into the red zone. And he will score and give them the lead in the final minute.
To Quentin Johnston. Touchdown, New England.
So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to come out a response.
And the Oregon offense to kick off.
Now Borregales on to send it away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10.
Green Jack. Blaster, 6. Hut.
Here he is to throw. And they got there in time. He's taken down. Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line.
Brings up second and 18 at the 27-yard line.
6. Mega. You ready?
Setting up to pass. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. The rookie from Ohio State takes it away.
They'll take over
He had to put some air under that one to try to drop it in, but that worked to the defense's favor as they get there and pick it off.
It is such a fine line in this league when you put air and touch on the ball. It is why these QBs around the league do the drill, whether it's on Fridays, day before game Saturday, walk through, they always drop the ball in the bucket, right? They bring the garbage cans out and they want to drop the ball in the bucket to just gain that touch. But it also gives those defenders with that air a chance to make a play on the ball as they just did.
Design run here for Meg. So this is a win for the Patriots.